Soccer or basketball, boxing or tennis. Deciding the best sports game is no easy feat. You can't really compare sport against sport when determining the best game. To pick a winner, we have to look at which one is the most user-friendly, the one that keeps people playing, and that even makes non-sports fans want to give it a try. Every sports game offers something different to the masses, and these 5 stood out over the others in 2011.
The nominees for Best Sports Game are Top Spin 4, FIFA Soccer 12,
and that's a 2 for him now in the game, and goodness me, he really is on top of it.
NBA 2K12, NBA Jam on Fire Edition.
Get that stuff out of here! Here's Kobe, Derrick Rose with the exclamation, swats that one away! And you can put his faces
Fight Night Champion.
You may remember in his last fight against Meldrick Johnson, he badly injured that right hand, breaking it when he landed.
And the winner is NBA 2K12.
Just let it breathe a little. Seems like a blessing, but it's also a curse when I'm deep in depression. That's the time that it...
NBA 2K12, best sports game of the year. A lot of it has to do with the history.
The inclusion of the NBA's greatest players allowed you to, experience why those teams were so great back in the day.
For someone like me who lives and dies with the NBA and loves the history of it, it was so cool to go back and experience stuff from my childhood and stuff from before I was alive and play as all those players.
In NBA 2K12, they do such a fantastic job in terms of teaching the gamer the history of the sport.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, known at this point in his career as Lou Alcindor, and
both, with the rule sets, making sure that the games are replicated as they should have been back in those days, the 60s, the 70s, and the early 80s. But they also give you a lot of insight on the players. You're playing a game, but you're also learning about the sport and you're learning about the athletes.
It's more realistic than any basketball game that's ever been released. And the big difference between last year and this year was they made defense fun in its own right. Because usually it's like, I'm shooting threes, I'm having fun on offense, I'm going to the hole. Now it's like, I'm locking down Dr. J on defense, and that is awesome. So that was my favorite part of it, is just getting through with the offense and then locking down an all-time superstar Hall of Famer on the other end.